Helen, here we are, just before the first game of the year. But let's talk about the last 4 weeks of practice. Give us your evaluation of how that's gone.
It's always funny. Uh, it's always a roller coaster ride in preseason, and it's always kind of funny because you kind of remember where you were at the end of last year and you forget where you started at the beginning of the year. So, especially for players, and but even for me, sometimes I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm like, oh yeah, we were there. Then you watch a video from last year's inter squad scrimmage, or you look at your practice plan, you're doing the exact same things and improving the exact same thing. So I feel like we've made the regular progress. And just trying to get players to step into new roles and new players integrated into the team has been a pretty smooth transition, but there's always the little bumps in the road that you forget happen. But I'm really happy with where we are, and we're working really hard, and team's getting along and getting to know each other, and we're looking forward to finally playing somebody else and seeing really where we are.
What's been the biggest pleasant surprise for you so far?
I think just, I knew that we had leaders in our next class, but just them stepping up and really leading, and just people's willingness to do what it takes for us to be successful, and I don't know that there's one person that sticks out. It's great to have Michaela Kramer back, and just that she's making great strides after 2 years off with the knee injury. I think that's been a little bit more of a surprise of just how quickly she's kind of coming back, and but everybody's just willingness to work hard and keep us moving forward.
We're opening against Eastern Oregon, a team that already has a few games under its belt. What are the challenges of playing a team that's got that experience already?
I think the big thing is just that regardless of who you played, when you have those games and you get those jitters out through your first few games, and just the roles get a little bit more defined, so they're going to be a little bit more comfortable in who they are and what they're doing. Whereas, there's going to be those first game jitters. It's going to be the I have this new role. How does that kind of work? What's it look like in a game? Whether it's for a new student athlete or if it's for a returning player. And so just trying to get those out, that should look probably on their side a little bit smoother than it might look on our side. And even for us, with our scrimmages, the one scrimmage we try to play everybody, the second one we try to get people in the rotations. But even in that, you don't really get your true rotations because people are going to play you differently. So even from the coaching standpoint, they're going to be a lot more comfortable than even our coaching staff will be on just really, hey, what's our best game plan for rotations both offensively and defensively.